Slow. All right. Bear with me. Salakia. All right. Shalom. This is Brother Yawanathan about the wall coming at you another video, or let's do the spirit and power Yahweh Shemel Shah. First and foremost, as always, I want to start by giving all praises and glorifications to Yahweh by Shemel Shah by Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of the earth, preaching his word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom. Okay, and this is basically going to be a lesson revolving around Elon Musk and since his takeover of Twitter, how hate speech has risen. Giving people the freedom to speak freely, or eliminating censorship, so to speak. Okay, and as you see these statistics, okay, it says hate speech against gay men, it says 58%. All right, notice this now. Like I said, against gay men, it's 58% up. Against the Jewish, 61% up. And the last, as you see, against blacks, or so-called blacks, which, the so-called black man here in America is from the tribe of Judah. Okay, Israelites, because, they're the head tribe. So we're just going to say Israelites, okay? But it says here, as for verbatim purposes, it says against blacks, 202%. Now that's through the roof. And that just goes to show you, all right, that the Israelite man, starting with the so-called Negro, is greatly despised. Okay. So a brother had posted this on YouTube, and I had made a comment. Okay. I was like, oh really? So who are the real victims of hate? We're the real victims of hate. And this is what I want to get into. This is what I want to talk about through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shah. The Israelite man, all right, which let's just use Judah, okay? The so-called black man, because all the rest of the tribes really follow, all right, after the so-called black man, because the so-called black man, which is the Judite, the head tribe, he's the head. Okay, so we're gonna just use Judah. We're gonna use Judah to represent the Israelite man as a whole. Okay, because all Israelite men are hated. Okay, we all hated as a nation. Okay, but in particular, the most hated is the so-called black man. Okay, and it shows every day. So, all this talk about hate speech, hate against the LGBT and hate against the so-called Jew, as you see the statistics, and it's evident every day when you see it, how we're treated, how the Israelite man is treated here in America. It shows you, all right, the level of hate, all right, that we get, okay? And hey, this is just a reflection. Look here. Again, 202% since Elon Musk, okay, took over Twitter. Okay, and that's that's pretty. I have to say that's accurate, man, because hey, like I said, the Israelite man, starting with the so-called black man, is the most hated individual on the planet, and that's just facts. There's no, you cannot refute this, man. Okay, so again, who are the real victims of hate, man? And yet, as I say time and time again, when we speak about it, when we speak on our oppression and the hatred, all right, and the disdain that's enacted on us, we looked at like something wrong with us, man. The Israelite man is looked at as something's wrong with him. Like we're the problem when we speak out against the oppression that's aimed toward us, man, so to speak, man, for lack of better terms. That's pushed on us. Okay. We're profiled, we're shot down like a dog in the streets, which, we know the truth, being men of the Lord. We know it's the curses, okay, because we pissed the Lord off, but making the point that we're the most hated. Okay, the Israelite man, starting with the so-called black man, is the most hated, like I said, individual on the planet. Okay, we even hated by our own people, man. We hated by our own women. The other nations hate us, and the so-called fucking white man hate us. Excuse my French. That's top tier enemy number one, Esau. Okay, but he's the catalyst. This devil, the so-called white man, is the catalyst of all this hate. Period. On the planet Earth, especially toward the Israelite man. Okay, even in the rap music, because a brother, I forget what brother, he made an excellent point, man. Okay, when they push rap music, all right, all this negative so-called gangster rap and drill rap or trap music, all that bullshit on our people, they tell these rappers to rap about killing each other, selling drugs to each other. Okay, and that's all. Really, that's when you look at it, that's all the hatred of the so-called white man. Okay, being put on our people. All right, saying act their hate. All right, on another brother, man, a rapper, coming in the hate of the so-called white man. Okay, and that makes sense, man. He using the so-called white man's energy of hate toward his own brother. Okay, so that really, in a way, even though you had what you had not Jim Crow, but the Willie Lynch letter, how Esau turned the Israelite man against each other, made them fight, wrestle, had his woman not respect him. He was buck broken. His family looked at him as way less than a man, stemming from the curses. Okay, so like I said, we're hated by our own people. As an Israelite man, I gotta worry about getting robbed from my own people when I walk down the neighborhood. Sizing me up. I gotta worry about getting sized up, robbed, from another so-called brother, man. Because he has our own people hating us, man. All right, Israelite men hate Israelite men. The black woman, the Israelite woman hate the Israelite man. The other nations hate the Israelite man, and the so-called white man, they hate the Israelite man. So we're surrounded by hate all together, man. Okay? So let me get some scriptures. Salaki for all the rambling. But, I just want to make them points, man. Okay? Let me get Zephaniah 2 and 1. I'm going to go ahead and go on the blue letter. Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1, because we're not desired, man. All right, the Israelite man is not desired. Okay, primarily here in America, we look down upon, man. Okay, this is Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. It says, "Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired." And the nation starts with the man, especially Israel. Okay, we're the basis of a nation. The man is the basis of a nation, man. So the Israelite man started with the tribe of Judah. Okay, it's not desired. We're not desired here in America, man. We look, like I said, we look down upon. People talk shit about us, even our own women. Other brothers, so-called brothers, that I like the scripture say that I shall be evil toward thy brother, man. Okay, so like I said, the Israelite man, starting with the so-called black man, is the most hated individual on the planet. Okay, all right, the most disrespected individual on the planet. All right, the most looked down upon on the planet, man. He gets no respect here, man. Okay, the Israelite man gets no respect here. So, like I said, going back to our women, if we don't get respect from our own women, who the fuck is going to respect us? When you look at it, man, at the end of the day, if we don't get respect from our own fucking women here, which they highly disrespect us, man, especially the so-called black woman, okay? Who the fuck gonna respect us? And like I say time and time again, the only way you can tell a nation's really destroyed is look at the state of their women. And look at our women. They all fucked up, man. Okay? See, the other nation women, at least they got some type of order. But our women, they all out of order, man. Okay? And that shows you how broken the Israelite man has become, man. Okay? Starting with the so-called black man. That's how broken as a nation we have become as men, man. Because Esau, man. See, them curses really took a toll on us throughout generations and generations, man. Okay? Because the Most High was highly pissed off. Okay? Because we discontinued from our heritage, man. Okay? We was in idolatry. That's the main thing. Let me go ahead and get that scripture, by the way. Jeremiah 17:4. Okay? Because we moved the Lord of wrath. Okay? And that's why we're suffering that hate. Okay, we're the real, like I said, we're the real victims of that hate, man. But let me read this real quick. This is Jeremiah 17:4. It says, "And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever." So again, we pissed off Yahweh by Shemal Shah, because we didn't continue in the law, statutes, commandments. We want to serve other gods. You know, we want to bow to they idols and shit, man. And that's why we over here, all right, in this captivity catching hell. Okay, we're catching holy hell, especially the Israelite man. Our women, they got it good, man, for the most part. Even our women, they got it good in this in captivity. We're the ones suffering as Israelite men. We're the ones suffering. Okay, all the hardship and oppression as a nation, man. You know, you got our women put up on child support. You know, they kick the man out of the house so they can get all kind of government aid. Okay, all right, they can get alimony. Okay. Things of that nature, man, helping further destroy us as a nation. That's why the scriptures say this, man. Okay, because hey, you women, you Israelite women, starting with the so-called black woman, you're a corporate too. You're a main corporate too, man. Let's go to Micah to our destruction. This is Micah 7:10. I ain't bring this out in a while. All right, Micah 7:10, it says, "Then she that is my enemy shall see it." See? "And shame shall cover her, which say unto me, Where is the Lord thy power?" So she that is my enemy, which is our women, starting with the so-called black women, is going to see it, man, and shame's going to cover her, man. Okay, because hey, there's a reckoning come for you wicked Israelite women, man. There's a reckoning coming, man. Okay, you help Esau, the so-called white man, destroy us. Okay, and you hate our guts too. You about as hey, you and the so-called white man go hand in hand, man. A match made in hell, man. Okay. It says, it reads on, it says, "Mine eyes shall," let me read from the top again. It says, "Then she that is my enemy," and they have been proven to be our enemy, man, right along with the damn devil, "shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is the Lord thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now she shall be trodden down as the mire in the streets." So there, like I said, there's going to be a reckoning. This devil's going to turn on you, Israelite women. All right, and you're going to be screaming for the men you hate. All right, which is the Israelite man. Okay, the men you shitted on. Okay, you talk shit about. Right, that you have a great disdain for. You're going to be looking for those men. And I'm not talking about any old Israelite man. I'm talking about a man of the Lord. Okay? Because, hey, the scriptures say we the offscouring of the earth right now. And we just gotta bear it. We just gotta bear it, man. Even though it's vexing, I know for me it is. You know, just being looked down upon, knowing I'm a king, a God. You know, we gotta suffer. We gotta go through this vexation. It's highly vexing having our women over us, looking down on us like we ain't shit. You know, being hated more than any other nation of men on the planet Earth. We got to go through that, man, because why we broke the laws of the Most High, and our women, and therefore even our women gonna be turned against us, man. Okay, so again, man, let's go back to this. Cause I'm about to wrap up. I ain't want to make this too long. Let's go back to this, man. So again, who's really the most hated, man? Who's really the victim of hate speech? Who's really the victim of hate as a whole? The Israelite man. And it's, like I said, it's irrefutable, man. You can't get around it, man. It's well known, man, for lack of better terms, man. Okay? Everybody hates the Israelite man. Even the Israelite man hates the Israelite man. Okay? So, hey, we're the main victims of hate. But they want to talk about a little. They want to talk about hate against the so-called Jew, a hate against the LGBT. The Lord hates them, man. The Lord hates, and he hates wicked Israelite men. Hey, how about that? But that's a righteous hate. The Lord hates righteously. The so-called white man, he hates just because, man, because he's the damn devil, man. Really goes back to the birthright. But for the most part, he'll just hate a nigga for no reason, man. You see a nigga and just wanna, he just fantasize and salivate him hanging from a noose, okay? Because the scriptures say, hate runs perpetually. Matter of fact, I'm gonna end it off on that, man. Because all this stems back to this, damn fucking devil, man. Okay, let's get Amos. I'm gonna end it off on this, man. Amos 1 and 11. Because that hate is perpetual. It goes back to the garden. I ain't gonna even say to Jacob and Esau. I'm gonna say back to the garden with Cain and Abel, man. Okay? So this is Amos chapter 1, verse 11. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions against Edom," who is Edom, the so-called white man, or the so-called white race, right? "And for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with a sword." And the brother is talking about Jacob, the Israelite man, okay? Israel, okay? It says again, because he did pursue his brother with the sword and did cast off all pity. Because, hey, this devil, he shows no remorse. He's a heartless bastard, man, okay? And it shows, man, when he kills a Jake in the streets. He has no remorse, man, or kills a nigga, period. An Israelite man, period, man, or a woman. So it gets to a point, it says, "And his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever." See? His anger did tear perpetually, meaning ongoing. Perpetual means ongoing. So it's an ongoing hatred, man. Ongoing anger. Okay? That's why, this explains why the so-called white man or so-called white people hate the Israelites so much. The so-called black man, Hispanic, Native American. This is why he hates us. This is the answer on why these devils hate us so goddamn much, all right? Because the Bible covers any and all answers to anybody's questions, all right? So it's, let me read this part again. It says, "And his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever." So this devil was never going to love you so-called Negroes, primarily Latinos and Native Americans, man. You Israelites. He's never going to love you. So stop trying to seek fucking love from this devil, man. He was made to hate you, man. Okay? He was made to hate you. And the feeling supposed to be fucking mutual, man. Okay? But y'all want to love this goddamn devil, man. All right? So I'm going to end it off on that before I get, get kind of heated, man, and riled up. All right? But I'm going to sign off by saying, hey, Lord willing, it's edifying, by the way. I'm going to sign off by saying, all praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh by Shem Shah, by Shem Kakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Mystery and Well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Got the four corners of the earth, preaches word to you in its sincerity. Let's say again, Shalom, Kom Yashala, and Abba Babal. Shalom.